Hello everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Oahu. It's April 25th, 2015, 9:21 in the morning. We're talking about what you can learn from watching shows like X Factor, The Voice, you know, anywhere somebody's got to compete to get the attention of a judge, because there's a lot of the same elements that go into the sales process. So this one I'm going to talk to you about is failure. Now, no matter what you do, no matter what industry you're in, no matter whatever's going on in your life, there's going to be failure. And a lot of times people will get up on the stage and like they fail, and you could see that like they've given up. They're like, I've screwed up once, I've given up, nobody's gonna like me, everybody's gonna dislike me. Now, for a lot of times of writing with salespeople, I'll see that one little tiny screw up that's gonna be insignificant on the part of the buyer freaks them out, and instead of them getting on with the presentation, they get caught up and they start dwelling on that mistake that they made. So the best performers on shows are the people who, if they make a mistake, they just keep on going. And you know, sometimes like crowds really like that. They like to see that somebody has a vulnerable spot in their presentation and that they screw up and that things just are not perfect, that they're a human being, right? And when somebody has like too perfect of a performance, you're like, man, that guy was good, that guy was awesome, that guy was amazing. And at some points you're like, but you know what, it's not, this is what people start thinking, it's not fair to the other guy, because that other guy, he gave his heart, he gave his all, but man, this guy was good. And so they start like questioning which guy was better and who was better. This guy, he was a little bit vulnerable and things happen, but you know, wow, this guy really gave a good presentation. But where people screw up is like if they fall down just a little tiny bit, as they start pointing out, oh, I made this mistake, and then they're like, hey, look, sorry, I made this mistake. Look, just keep going. Just keep going. It's part of the process. People understand that. You know, perfect presentation only happens very rarely, and even then it happens with a lot of work. And people will tell me, hey Scott, I have a perfect presentation every time that I go out. I'm gonna say, you know, you probably have a close to one, but it's not perfect every time. And people are like, no, it's perfect every time. It takes a lot of dedication and effort to have a perfect presentation every time. A lot of not things going on in the head, you know, having the right person sitting in front of you, having the right mindset. There's a lot of stuff that goes along with it. So if you fall down, it's okay, get back up, everything's gonna be okay, you're gonna be all right. But pointing out all the mistakes that you make, if you point out one, it's not bad. If you point out 10, you're gonna have a problem. And if you point out the one and you make it too big, it's gonna create some issues for you. So it's like, you know, just a little tiny problem is okay, no big deal. If you fall, get back up. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Scott Sylvan Bell. Only Scott Bell, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.